Hello everyone, this is Heroes Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our legendary Jian Let's Play. We continue for episode 7 from turn 52 in the spring season of 193. So last time we took the save here. I think I'm going to shift these armies back real quick. They didn't get saved. We have a few things to do. We want to take Chengdu and then do a bunch of trades. We also have a couple options with our faction council. We'll hold off on this. It's actually just a delegate. Let's just finish this.
今日此胜，乃承天之恩泽。只有稳固发展，人们才会交口称赞。
Alright, nice and easy. Let's see what we're offered here. Quick build in Changsha. That's actually very good. We need to shift our Grand Commandant back, but we might lose that quick build. Hopefully not. Yep, it's still there. Still Changsha. Perfect. Taurian's army. He's not getting army. Bossy is getting traded. That's kind of pointless. We could... depending on if we really like this or not, we might come back, we might not. Set item is probably what we want. Can we get something economic boost? Another reroll of his... He was disloyal before, which changed to loyal. And he still had cowardly, I think. Yep, and careless. A bunch of bad trades. He has some really interesting faction bonus. I think we do want to see what we can get here. It's good enough getting 3 of the 4. Yeah, I really don't think Taran's going to get anything here. Not going to pay the 200. So that's done. Pick a reform. And then we can jump into diplomacy. We started up... We did this, but we said we want to go over here. We could either go this way and get the copper mine first, which probably is the best option, I think. We have 2... We can get... easily 2 to 3 copper mine right now. There's a couple that we can claim by colonizing. Let's see what else we got. We got intimidating. What did we lose? Okay, we lost careless. We still have cowardly. Cowardly is not a negative trait. I think there's positive and negative aspect, so it's fine. I don't think it's going to get erased. Now, Sun Fu here is the younger brother to Sun Ben. He is Sun Jian's older brother's 2 kids. So Sun Jian had an older brother who died pretty young, left these 2 kids. They're much older than Sun Ce and Sun Quan. Sun Ben fought with Sun Jian even in the early days. He came back with Sun Jian's body, and then Sun Fu, once he came of age, also fought in the army with the Sun clan. He was made administrator of Lujiang during Sun Ce's reign, after he took control of the south. But after Sun Ce's assassination, Sun Fu started to really worry about Sun Quan not able to hold the south together, which was a very viable concern since Sun Ce's assassination, and also the south wasn't really firmly under their control yet. So he started writing letters to Cao Cao, and that's why he's considered disloyal, because once Sun Quan found out he was communicating in secret with Cao Cao, he was placed under house arrest for the rest of his life. Didn't really punish him, but he basically was not given any more post afterwards, and just basically stayed back until he died of old age. So not much about him. We have this army here we have to take care of. We have to give them a piece of land first. Basi, very important to give them so that they can shift capitals. Our dear vassal here, give us your holding here. It should be positive. Yep. Does he have any items? He has a silver armor. It's close enough and we can use it in diplomacy. We're not really keen on wearing it, but it's so cheap to pick up, we might as well do it. So that automatically becomes his capital. Now I want this. It's going to be a little bit trickier to get because we're kind of out of land. We can trade him immediately. There's a bunch of yellow turban armies taking control of this area. The fervor is actually really bad in this region, and something that we actually have to spend resource on dealing with. We have to reduce the fervor. It's very far from us taking care of the mandate war. The fervor is going to cause a huge public order problem. We're back to, even taxation, and yeah, you can see -12 from fervor. I think the play... Actually, hold on. We're going to assign... Wow, she has good discounts. I think she has a trait for that. Wow, she just has high expertise. Pretty impressed. She has a constant heal, passive heal of nearby units. She has both of these. Honestly, she should be somewhere else. Somewhere even potentially Danyang. She's also really good at Danyang as well. Shifting people around is going to be the difficult part. I could pop her up and then pop her down. I think that's what we can do. She's currently, I think, in Changsha. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to shift her over this turn. Changsha's available. We'll throw her there. And then we'll shift her to Danyang once we take control of it. And right now in Shu, probably just Zhang He because of the high expertise. And then he's not going to be on assignment anymore because we're doing fervor reduction. Right, so this is just for cheaper costs of building stuff. Alright, so that part's done. We want this. Like I said, we probably have to take some land. We can take this and then trade it to them. They have Basti anyways. We complete it. We don't have to be here anymore, but we do want to go to war with them. So we have to come down here. So let's march back. We'll fight them first. They might be moving. I actually don't know where we're going to go. We're going to sit tight here for this turn. I want to change the army composition, but it is a mess. The strategist we want... Actually, you know, the only strategist that kind of belongs in our faction is already busy in the army over here. We'll let them finish up here. This is probably just a delegate as well. Not really keen on capturing him. Is that Hoshang? Already born? No, I think too young. Definitely not 22. Like, potentially born, but not of age at this time. He is the administrator here. We don't see his passive. I just want the money. Alright, we can't shift the character we want down first, so this turn we're just going to be doing some simple stuff. There's no fervor here. We don't need this. We're going to do the conversion. Private workshop comes in here. And then we get the minister next turn. Conversion's not going to get reduced from that, so that's good. We're starting to run short on characters. We have a few available ones that we said we wanted to recruit. We also want to change capital. That's going to cost a pretty penny. 15k. We'll do it right away. There's not a lot of huge benefit to this since we already have access to ports. So it's not like it's going to open more trade. This is more or less... we can peace out with them. We don't really want to, do we now? Alright, we'll pick up Zhang Lu. And not Ding Yuan. Yeah, not Ding Yuan. Zhang Yun. We're not really playing the spy game here. We'll play around with Wild Beast. Wu Jin, he has an interesting skill tree. Deng Yue. Zhou Ang. Wu Huan Horse, Wu Huan Short Spear. Okay. Active ability, melee attack with a splash. Active debuff. Not bad. Whiplash also has threatening charge. Another debuff. Barbarians. Self buff. Nearby range increased damage resistant to fatigue. Just a very interesting skill tree overall. We'll play around with this. This is only on himself. He gets a boost in melee charge bonus. It's like impetuous charge, but only for himself. Yeah, we'll play around with him. And John will eventually be great in the courts. Not sure this is the weapon he started with, but yeah, we'll have plenty of food from him. We can go tall everywhere with him. Religious Zeal. Loses melee evasion, but increased damage. All nearby units and they gain unbreakable, but he has to be in a fight. It's hard to activate this all the way. Also not sure if losing 50% of, or 50 points of melee evasion is worth it. Right, so I don't know if I can fix this army right away. The only character I can think of replacing is Yuan, who is going to be administrator. I guess we could have her come out and start gaining some levels in the fight. We change up this army comp. We keep the brothers together. Both of them, historically speaking, are not fighting anymore. Oh, well, technically, Sun Jing helps Sun Ce to take Kuaiji, but we are going to take Kuaiji anyways. Liu Hong's faction's really not there anymore. Alright, we can kind of restock here. How difficult it is to buy this piece of land, I'm just curious. It's only 13.5, right, so I don't need to go north. I can peace out with those yellow turbans if I really want to. Bunch of stuff that we don't really want. 3.3, a little bit of money. Alright, if we can make this work, we don't need to fight those yellow turbans. We can just prep ourselves against the Nanman faction. Yeah, that's not what we want to do. We don't want to give up our income. Per turn income. Let's play 2,000. Perfect. Alright, so we're done with him. We shifted him towards bot. He's our buffer against the yellow turban factions there. We can now peace out with them. They're not holding on to anything. They can actually trade territories. Interesting. They probably value it quite a bit. Yep. We can actually get per turn payments from them. They don't make much. Are they holding on to cash? Not really. Alright, we'll just Scient. That way those armies in the river won't bother us. We can focus on Cao Song and Liu Hong's former faction. I can turn my eyes on the Nanman factions. Right, Jinhuan Senjie is our target now. I can reorganize this army. We don't need double sentinels anymore here. We'll team up with our daughter-in-law. They really don't have much level on them. We're not going to recruit here. We're going to shift closer to the borders before we do. We're probably going to end up jumping. We could just summon them here, actually, and have them take care of this rebel group, and then actually maybe come from Badong. Are we trading with Jinxuan? We are. We're also trading with Wang Rui, who is our vassal. I don't think canceling a deal with him is going to hurt us that bad.
欢迎朋友。
He has no land, so we can't really trade with him.
就这样吧。
Ah, much better. Even though he might get wiped,
欢
we're
迎
going to be
朋
asking
友
for lump sum payment here.
如此真叫人满意。
And might cancel it with Jinxue now looking at things. Because we're probably going to end up taking Wuling and taking Shamoku. We're just going to wipe out whatever factions over here. Hopefully he's not teamed up with anyone yet. There he is.
我等皆青睐足下，
We cancel both.
无故毁约，必有蹊跷。
We're not going to get to him yet. Do we fight through Wutugul? Like, do we wipe him out early? Because we're literally right here. We definitely could consider that. Alright, I think we're going to do a resummon.
力求上进。
Our fervor's going down next turn because of this.
参见大人。
前途暗淡。
大人有何打算
We'll？get them closer. I think we do wipe out Wutugul first. Ba and Jiangyang. Ba we can give to our vassal if we want. We can even make a new vassal here if we want to. We have 2 deployables. I want to shift the army closer up.
悉心节欲，
What we're going to
待时
do
而发。
is we're going to use a
大人。
deployment trick.
愿一切安好。威加海内，
Give Sun He
万
max
事遂定。
movement.
准备
March
行
him
动。
over here. Okay. I mean, the only thing that could go wrong is if they declare war on us instantly and fight Sun He. We would be in a lot of trouble if that happens. But hopefully that's not the case. Not a Nanman settlement. It actually has walls. We can do siege weapon, just one siege weapon to initiate the fight. They just took it, it feels like. Or at least recently. Alright, we have a little bit of cash. The assignment's in Badong. Okay, we'll build here. Alright, we're gonna make a decent amount of money even with no tax increases. Do we want to maybe consider getting a turn? 2k more. It's not really worth it. We'll be just fine.
扫清六合。
This army,
别来无恙，
we're gonna sign this deal off early.
真是看
They're gonna
错
turn around and take out Liu Hong's faction first. And then we'll go for them. Do we have other trade partner potentially? Only factions we want to kill. So, no. We're going to be 2 trades short. It's going to be time to consider creating some of our own vassals soon. But right now, we're stuck here. This is fine. We might get a rebellion fight over here. They're probably just going to wait because we have a decent size garrison there. They probably can't fight us. Mario might actually find some land. I mean, if he does, I'm more than happy to trade with him. Yellow Turban's colonizing. I mean, it saves money for us. We haven't put Sun Ce in that position yet. So we're not getting that discount. We are making a move here. No rush. We'll get there in 3 more turns. Let's rush a little bit. We can go triple water clock. Don't really want to get rid of that item. We should be fine. We'll be healthy enough to take it at least. That's the thing. Alright, they were not attacked, which is good. So what we want to do... Sun Jing's first.
功名震天，
前途暗淡，当以我之勇武，召而诱之。
平息战乱。
What do we need here? We're fighting up against pretty bad
一扫
units.
污浊。
What we can do here is basically use the swap trick. We could wait a turn. But we can definitely use the swap trick to be pretty much full health. General of the right. Who's left right now? Han Deng. Okay. Let's swap that this turn. We're gonna recruit next turn for the majority of this. I can't force him off. Yeah, this one's nice. Cheap cavalry units recruitment. It's on cooldown, isn't it? Okay, it's fine.
万物失节，
What we're gonna do... Can we afford this? I think we can. This is all filled. Jian to come over here. We do 6 unit, they're full, and then we swap them. So they're pretty much near full. And this army is going to be geared completely for the Nanman targets. Juggernauts, fire arrows, trebuchets. And to protect the Juggernauts, I guess we have to go heavy spear guards, which means... I mean, these are so cheap now. For this fight, maybe we don't even need heavy spear guards. They're pretty much the same price with the General of the Chariot bonus. We get 3 more of these, we just don't go infantry. Suicide the cavalry into them. Alright, it's pretty much near ready.
繁茂，
And then we instant fight.
消灭敌军。
Alrighty, coastal map. Probably this side's fine. We don't have flaming shot or fire arrow yet from the skill tree, so we're just gonna be struggling a bit. Still probably the best side.
注意，
We'll hammer away the frontal defenses. run the Juggernauts in through probably a crack in the wall. Probably on this side.
准备好了，
Probably send them in one at a time.
骑兵就绪，
No one's really good at tanking the arrow. We didn't go with any
上马，
melee cav.
听令。
做好准备。黑龙军，
But we can outshoot most of their range. That's going to be the play.
势如旋风。
It looks like we're running up against slingers. Because they don't have fire archers, which is the only archer unit available to Nanman faction. I think Lady Zhuron is the one who confederated the Yunnan tribes, who
我
are
军
the
已
ones
攻
with
破
it.
蓟城门，
Their general health are so low, it's not going to be duels. That's a lot of shots to get that done. I don't know if we can break everything. Especially this. This is going to be very difficult to break. I'm just praying we break this. There we go. Maybe we can break this too. Maybe not.
矢石已尽，拔剑杀敌。
One last volley. Oh, close. Okay, so that's no good. That changes our approach, I guess. We have to capture that.
挺住，
挺住！
Guess I have to go.
"快点登城作战！
It's not pretty, but someone has to go. Then we're pulling to take this too. They might not recapture it. Oh, that's some enemies. Alright, they're both routed. Let's go, 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 go. We have our own escort. Okay, so this part's good. Oh, they barely missed.
黑龙军准备开战，加快速度，快速前进。
Oh, got towers firing at us. We don't need dueling. Alright, charge speed. Let's go, go, go. Let's murder him. 300 charge on the foot. We're tired because we climbed the wall, but look at us. Look at us go. It's gonna die. Oh, he ran away. Don't run away. Our attack rate's still 55. We don't have the exemplar bonus anymore, but we still have the family bonus.
看来他
Yep,
们
he
也就
died.
这点本事。
Any dueling. Till they finished out of control first. Focus on range units. I'll also focus on range units. Alright, well, happy to fight him on foot. Might be some knockback, but We can stay on target here. We can kill him pretty quick with our attack speed. Okay, he slammed us. Big whoop.
赶快，赶快！杀！尽
Also
情
slam
厮
his
杀
troops.
赶快！
注意，不要留情！冲啊！杀！
万箭齐发！
顽强不屈！
时机已至，
你很忠诚，但要认清敌人。
别老拿《孙子兵法》跟我说事。加快速度，跑起来！进攻！
Got stuck by them. Let's just slam them.
弓箭手准备，
That might be the last range units. There's one there, but they're not going to bother us.
做好准备，
挺住！
哈！敌军士兵正在溃逃，
鼓起勇气，给我射！
听命，尽情厮杀！
射手在此！箭在弦上，万箭齐发！
进攻！
We're fatigued, but it is what it is.
是的，是的，好！给我射击，顽强不屈，速速前进，跑步！
顽强不屈，动作快点儿，加快脚步。
It should be wiped after a couple volley here.
抓紧！
注意，跑起来！
准备开战！
杀呀！
Alright, I'll take her out.
做好准备，听命，不要留情。
时机已至，
Wait. Don't fire a wall yet. They're gonna shoot the wall.
战斗会让你厌烦吗？
如也就这点能耐，何不再努力一把？弓箭准
Okay,
备！
okay. They're also shooting at wild targets. Let's not do that.
准备就绪，
Wow, he's trying to kill us.
片甲不
We
留。
didn't put the attack order in.
快快快！
2.2k. Got us good.
杀！杀呀！冲啊！
We probably can kill him in this time. Oh, got us with his horse. It's okay. Easy win here.
射手就绪，跑起来！
Alright, waiting for his duel to
有这点能
finish.
耐吗？
准备就绪，射击，瞄准，加快步伐，赶快，快点！
I don't know where he's running to by himself.
万箭齐发，哇！
There we go.
赶快！
Only he can shoot in there, that's fine. One jet's better
敌
than
军
no
仓皇
jet.
逃窜，一群懦夫。
快速前进，抓紧！
加快步伐，
His horse is inside.
射手听命，赶快！
抓紧，快跑！
射击！坚守此地，射击敌军，
敌军四散而逃，到底是无胆鼠辈。
停止行动！注意，跑起来！
不要留情，准备开战，杀光敌
They're
军。
coming down the ladder.
做好准备，龙魂伴我！注意，
听命，
做好准备，给我射击！稍等，
敌军四散而逃，到底是无胆鼠辈！
准备就绪，
准备开战！放箭！
Oh, one of our cavalry decided to take a wrong route.
停！鼓起勇气！加快脚步！
Go finish it up.
准备开战，片甲不留。鼓起勇气，准备就绪。
立住！放箭！
He's not unbreakable, so
此部队矢石已悉数用尽。
we'll force down the tower. Just charge through him. Yep, our tower now. We don't have to go after him. Army loss should do it. Sun Jian got taken out. Oh, we're getting hit by towers. But overall, not too bad. He already picked up an injury trait. I believe he's one-eyed already, so it's not like we're gonna pick up a second one.
万民之声不可小觑。
We don't have any items to get from this. No elephants to get from this. I think we just release.
放他们回家去吧。吾等大义必将降临此城。
Okay, we really don't need any of the buildings here. I think we should set up a vassal here. We got some more money. I think what we should do... 700 a pop. We don't have enough money for the flip. We're gonna sit here for a turn and then make a vassal here. There is not a real historical one we can throw in here. Could also just be a random person. Say we recruit... Oh, he has a really good background bonus. But I doubt we're gonna use that. 2 extra administrators, great. His former faction's wipe. He's not a spy. We can actually recruit him now. Alright, we'll snatch him up. Ding Yuan is old. We could just snatch him up as well. I think Zhuge Xuan is Zhuge Liang's uncle. I want to do the infantry and then the flip. Don't need that, don't need that. We probably do need the money. Shu's gonna see a rebellion. Either way. Wow, 48 fervor. Yeah, this nearby fervor situation is a big problem. The overflow, each one at 15. It's trying to drop, but current effect is basically a rebellion every turn. I'm gonna send these 3 over there. Shixie's gonna fight his way down through the Nanman land instead of sailing there. That way we don't open up another front. Okay, since we are gonna get a rebellion anyways, I think we just juice this up. Alright, we're giving this away, so there's no leveling up. We just don't know who. It could be a family member. Like we have like Wu Jing. Wu Jing should get Danyang, but we're never gonna give him Danyang. And I don't think we're actually gonna use him. He's a family member, so I guess keeping him is free. It's not like he's gonna be extra trustworthy once we put him out there. This is a long-term investment, because this bonus is just so nice. We'll see if someone else pop over. We can just do a random general if it comes down to that. We're still recruiting units. Let's just go next turn. Looks like Chengguo is going to get wiped. Two stacks on top of him. Fighting through all this fervor is going to be a pain, which I guess would be the challenging endgame for our scenario. If we had recruited Liu Zhang earlier when he did show up, I guess we can throw him here. Zhang Rang. We can throw our eunuch in here. Imperial Father. A eunuch faction. I'm actually interested in Sentinels again. I can't really trust her. Bandit. Can't really trust him either. Alright, there's not going to be any resistance here. At least not much. Let's give it to the eunuch for fun. I assume we can make them administrators. I'm not sure if we can give them independence. Just 1,000 investment to see if that's possible. Yep, that is very much possible. Underdog, okay. Willing to be a vassal of a strong faction, very good. He should have 2,000 in the bank plus a stone pig. We'll take that. He can be a trade partner. He has a port. Why can't he trade with me? Ah, shallow. Shallow blocks the port. We need a port on this side. Super annoying. I can basically grant him this because I don't intend to ever get him back. Cash minus the item. Sure. I doubt he can give me... Ah, close enough. We'll take this deal then. Could also give him some food. Right. They'll take care of this group. They're gonna attack us eventually. And with the garrison plus these 3 generals, we should hold. We'll declare that war next turn.
有话直
I don't
说
want them here either.
门外何人？
大人有何贵干？
I know I want Sun Ce in the army, but I don't want that army to have double vanguards plus Yuan Shao. So I'll figure something else out. We are going to wipe them out. But we'll probably have to wait till that army clears our territory. It's a little bit tricky. Jian we're going to keep because of the copper mine. Speaking of copper mines, let's upgrade that. Okay, I think everything else is fine. Okay, we got the Yellow Turbans coming down south. I think they're coming for me? I don't know why they don't take that. I guess the rebels sieging it and they just can't initiate because the rebels not initiating.
不如互通有无吧。
No thanks, we're wiping you out next turn.
你的轻视，我们会记下的。
Coron's gone. Wow, very nice. Although I doubt we're ever gonna have like a generic strategist joining the court. This should wipe out Wu Tugul's faction.
下旨于地，
He'll
上
hop
参
into
于
another
天。
Nanman faction, I'm sure.
都是为各自信念而战罢了。只有稳固发展，人们才会交口称赞。
Alright, so particular his garrison's gonna get changed, or his retinue's gonna get changed. We're gonna do... We need 4 of these for the Juggernaut protection. We can keep 2 of those.
勇志刚毅，
Yeah.
忠心匡国。
力求上进，功名震
We
天。
don't need that. We can do a conversion. Do we have a suitable candidate? Guan Yu would work. There's some peasantry here. Guan Yu has high enough expertise to justify the cost reduction as well. Throw him in here. Alright, we're not going to declare war with those. I want them to attack us. Same thing here. We sail off towards this group here. There was a Nanman rebel that took their land, so we take their capital, wipe out Jinhuan Sanxuan. Jinhuan Sanjie. And then we march through the rest of this. We wipe out Jinxuan and Shamoke and the rebel, I guess. And then I guess we're going to be taking these on. They form army. They might go north, actually. Because I don't want to keep this group on the field. Alright. Small money here. Need to get corruption reduction. Do we really need to? Everyone has an administrator. That's the thing. We can probably go with pure income, even though places like Linhai, it's like everywhere we have administrators. We're probably going to end up having administrators for almost everywhere. Alright, that just drains our... Yeah, we just have no money now, which is fine. Are we at least reducing the fervor here? Yeah, it's going down. We got to get this number down. It's ridiculous. It's going to be very difficult to go down as our neighboring counties is causing a lot of the issue. And we can't fix them. Yeah, I guess the fix is just to win the Mandate War. Easier said than done at this point, but we'll try.
快点！
One turn off, no problem.
无形驿
Whatever
站，
amount of untrustworthiness
坚壁
will
诱惑
work its way out of the system soon.
心怀怒火，奋勇杀敌。休要浪费我等赤子之心，满腔热血。
Have this group finish up the war in the south. And then we can maybe start working on those yellow turbans in Guangling.
敌人当如秋日落叶，溃不成军。
We're going to be on that side. This might be even easier. There's no interior tower. Oh, there's interior tower problems. Never mind. Wow, the accuracy needs help. I mean, these two are decked out. We might need to fire arrow some of these towers later on. Looks like we're not going to have enough shots again. Maybe just enough. Okay, we can get one fight. 0% evasion, 22% evasion versus a 30% evasion. Terrible items, a terrible weapon mainly. Fast attack rate. Still sent Handong out for this.
我军已击垮敌城墙，杀进城去。
Broke the wall, but not the tower. Broke all these walls and not the tower. Three shots. We'll try. Throw in a debuff there.
别来无恙啊！你这懦夫！哈！敌军哨楼已被摧毁。
凤翔云端。
Can't charge through here.
快跑！
But they have other gaps. We outrange them?
前进，听命！速速前进，加快速度！射手在此。
速速前进！
Sure you don't want to fight, little girl?
开战！准备好了，加快步伐，顽强不屈，准备开战！挺住，
We have to file through this side.
跑步，加快速度，挺住，士兵列阵。
依我看，你取得了进步。
加快速度！
Actually, we're gonna wait. We might be better off shooting down enemy spear units, actually, later on. So our cavalry has an easier time inside. Alright, shield wall. Get up, get up, get up. Cavalry, get back. Don't get shot. Because the archer is going to waste their ammo on these. Right, we are better off killing like the D militias. Spear guards a little hard to kill. The D militia should be easy. Ooh, went too far. Any other spear units we can kind of take care of? I mean, they're not facing the shield in the front, so the range block chance is not actually active unless they're facing us. This captain unit on top also. We can just kill this guy. I think we did it. That the last spear unit? I mean, this is the last spear unit, but this one I don't intend to solve. Maybe we just solve with the rest. We have a few other shots. Yeah, just very few shots left. Just dump it in there. Cavalry. Looks like we're going to be clear over here. No spear units on this side anymore. Switch to fire arrow, shoot into the clump. Mass charge over here. 3 generals, let's go. We should have free reign inside. Gotta push through this gap.
住口！
Oh, they took out our strategist.
胜利近在咫尺。
Well, I hope Lu Su had resiliency. That could be a big mistake there. He's very low rank, I think.
是，向前进军，骑兵就绪，进攻，准备就绪，在，加快脚步。
就这样，
Do we have to chase down everything else? We have to kill that. I know that for sure.
兵听令，顽强不屈，时机已至，准备开战。听命，
If we can cut them off here.
快速度，准备开战，不要留情。骑兵听命，顽强不屈，准备就绪，跑起来，准备就绪。
Zheng Xuan? He has insane corruption. He's old. He has insane corruption reduction.
一将受首，贼众溃不成军。
Alright, they made it. We just need to army loss the rest, so should be quick here. Unless he's unbreakable, he's not.
此人已死。
Alright, let's see what happened to Lu
看
Su.
也
Let's not kill him. Would be a really weird situation with the retinues too.
我
Ah,
自
he has
有天
resiliency.
助气焰大
Phew.
胜。
Oh, they changed his background. He's almost dead. We'll let you live, but we're not gonna recruit him either.
都放了吧。
Alright, so we are gonna wipe out this faction soon. We'll fix some of the buildings next time, then Cao Song is next, and we should have firm control of the south. We are probably gonna summon Sun Ce for our army to take care of the rest of the south, as we are looking to expand to Duke. We'll get there pretty soon, as we will expand into the Nanman territories too. We're considering returning to war with Yellow Turban rebels eventually. There's no rush. The main army is going to take the the Yangtze River up to wipe out Jinhuan Sanjie, finish up our Bagong territory, and then wipe out Wulin and Fulin. We might trade to buy this Han territory, or we can just ignore it. Not really a big deal. Essentially, we're just going to entrench ourselves in the south for now. It doesn't look like the AI is going to be able to take care of the Yellow Turbans. They're also not going to be able to do much against them. Feels like both sides pretty entrenched by this period. Not much to see. Liu Bei looks like a wandering faction. He lost his land over here. I don't know where he's going. He doesn't look like he has land. Our ally, Yuan Shu, is kind of spread on two parts. It's fine. Whichever way works for him. Doesn't really matter. He might lose some land to Yellow Turban because fervor is coming down. And we're starting to feel it out west as well. After we get the south and the west controlled, obviously our goal would be to wipe out the Mandate War and just finish things. I feel like we're not going to have enough factions left to get 3 kingdoms after we wipe them out, because we're the only ones going to be making that push. And we're probably going to be pushing through most of this territory. Some of the minor factions will take out. Liu Xun, Lu Kang, Liu Biao, for example. The Han we're not going to touch. I mean, it could be a situation where Yuan Shu gets one, we get one, and Dong Zhuo gets one. I'm okay with that. But the Yellow Turban challenge will be quite difficult as well. As we take land, fervor is going to hit us. But what I would imagine is we actually would hit King before then. And we would trigger the Emperor seat. I'm not sure how that would work with the Mandate War not finished. But if we do that, we would have a ton of armies. We would have a ton of administrators, and essentially we are going to aim to not take care of fervors, but have like 12 armies in the north, just taking all the land quickly, because the instant Mandate War ends, all fervor just disappear, and we don't have to tame it. So just sort of a massive purge of Yellow Turbans, finish Mandate War, and see where the other Emperor seats are. They might trigger before then. I don't know how those two things coexist. So it's curious to see what happens if we hit King before we end the Mandate War. But there will be a decent challenge at the end, and we'll look forward to that. So until then, bye!